Is your IRA an IOU to the IRS? Hi everyone, I'm here with Nolan McIntosh of McIntosh and Associates. How do we figure out the taxes we'll owe on the money we take from our IRAs, and what can be done about it? There's a lot of letters in there. I'll let you take it from here because it's still a lot to wrap our minds around, isn't it?
It is, and that's the problem, is that we've done so good, right, saving up for retirement, and then we find out, oh wait, not all of ours. And I ask clients that come in and say, are we into charitable giving? And they're like, well, yes, I love to give to my grandkids, I love to give to my church. And I say, well, are you really into charitable giving? And they go, I don't get what you mean. I say, well, if all of your money is in pre-tax dollars, you're into charitable giving, you're going to probably have to give some of that to the government. And so how do we look at that? How do we make your IRA less of an IOU? And that becomes planning, right? We have to plan for that. So a lot of things that we look at is, can we start doing things before required minimum distribution age? Before the government starts requiring things for you to be taken out of there? Can we do things before 59 and a half? That is a taxable distribution, but we need to look at some things, and maybe we don't do certain things. And there's rules and guidelines that we always try and give our clients. But the biggest thing we have to do is we have to get an analysis, right? The first step is getting an analysis on where do we go from here, and there's a lot of tools that we can get in your hands to be able to do that.
Yeah, it sounds like being proactive is so important. I know you've got a great offer for our viewers. Tell us how this particular topic takes place in this toolkit.
So in our Retirement Ready Toolkit, we have a great book out there called Cultivate Wealth. It specifically talks about how do we look at the IOU to our IRAs. And there's also a lot of resources that we can get in your hands to help you figure out how do we get a hold of McIntosh and Associates to be able to get some things tax ready for you in retirement.
All right, thank you so much. Check out the information on your screen for your own Retire Ready Toolkit. That's this week's Mid-Michigan Retirement Report.